Let's do this. Ten-second delay. Not too bad. Okay, 10-second delay. I don't know, I'll fix that later. Let's go here. What the heck is this island? Oh. Hey guys, check out the cube. Boing. Chop. Screener. No, dang it, that didn't work. Let's take the cube real quick. Holy, look how big this is. Where am I? Where am I? Guys, what is this? Oh, I was inside the cube. Hold up. This might make people really mad. But we need to do a test. Okay. So, we're gonna grab this real quick. Wait, that's my bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Guys, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. The cube is a rectangle. But we're not gonna question that, so yeah. Check this out. Look at this thing. Hello guys, check this out. Look. It's the vault picture. Ooh, I know something that could be really fun that I can do. Okay, so this is all I have to do. All I have to do is go like this. And by the way guys, this is how you glitch stuff. So, yeah. There's the barrier. Now, you can do this 2 ways. You can do this. You can do where you go halfway in and then you respawn, or you can do the more fun way and you just totally freak out the game. All you do, you take one of these, you position it like this. Okay guys? Oop. That's the wrong thing. Okay, now you're gonna place it like this. Oops, my bad. You can choose however big you want it to be. I'm gonna do like this big, because why not? Alright, now, customize, and do this. And it doesn't matter. I'll do blue glow, because why not? A lot of bounce. Knockback, boom. Very high, super high, mega high. You want to go on the highest possible, okay? And guys, all you have to do, just run into it. Just do this. That, boom. Now you just wait. No, wait, that's my bad. My bad. I did that wrong. Ha ha ha. Dude. I did that wrong. Okay. Oh, because I had it faced the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Okay. Guess Actually, this is what we want to do. We want to get this. And we want to get high up. Bye. Okay, so now we're gonna get this. Okay, so mega high. Choose whatever color you want. I'm gonna do blow glue because that's cool. We're gonna make it. Choose however big you want. I don't care. And now you just want to load this thing up, okay? I'm gonna like load it up as much as I can. That's up to you. Just spaz out the game, okay? Just do so many that the game wants to quit. Now you just go like this. That was the wrong direction. Okay, does this let you go up? Yes, it does. Okay. That's the side we want. Dang it, I messed it up. Okay, you want this. Okay, you want the bobber. You want like that, like this. You just copy what I do, okay? And you want to put that like this. Position it and that should work. Yep, there you go. Now die. And that should glitch it. It should. Dang it, nope. It's not high enough. You gotta get so high and so many of them, you gotta bounce past the like map. You gotta bounce past the Fortnite map. Okay, means I gotta build this higher up. We're gonna go build height. Did I hit build height? Nope. Okay, let's now. Guys, I don't have to do this, but if you want to glitch the game, go right ahead. The first method I showed you would definitely be easier. This is just the hilarious method. Oh, no way, there's barriers on the ceiling now. That's interesting. That's bad, actually. Alright, so we're gonna break this. Now we just want to make a giant platform. Like that. Perfect. Now... Dynamite it? Anything? There we go. Let's turn this like that. Okay, now position these. Boom. Oops. Actually, we want to be all in the front like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now here we go. This should launch me past the Fortnite map. Oh, wait. I forgot to get a vehicle. That's... You have to get a vehicle, guys. That's why the glitch wasn't working. Oh, what the heck? Alright. So after you make it a build height, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to put the vehicle. Guys, I figured this glitch out by myself, by the way. Like, you could look up videos. They might have it by now, but I figured this out. Okay, shopping cart's honestly best option. But, yeah. Nope, wrong thing. Alright, now here we go. Boom. There you go. That's what you needed to do. There we go. Now you leave the shopping cart. And boom. You should be glitched now. Now you respawn. Let's play. This should give me the phone now. I mean, not the phone. You don't get the phone. You will never have the phone on the main island. Unless you're hacking. Bomb. Taking a while to respawn. I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. Picked up. Okay, maybe if I leave creative. Yeah, okay, I broke the game. I broke the game. That's how to break the game, everybody. There we go. Let's try that again. Let's try again. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Wait. I might be able to... I just thought of something. What if I get balloons and do that? Ha. Sorry for breaking your ears. Yeah, I'm gonna break someone's ears. Okay, there we go. There we go. I definitely just broke someone's ears. My bad. There we go. Pop in this island. Kapow! In the sky, popping out of... Whoa, what was that noise? Rift Rider? What's that? Oh, that's what was making that noise. Okay, I was confused. And... What did I do? Okay, there we go. Now we need to... The shopping cart is definitely best option. Alright, here we go again. Jabam! What was that? What was that garbage? That garbage is not acceptable on this channel. What the? What the? What? Oh, I was out of the barrier. Wait, what the heck? Alright, here we go. Boys. For the boys. Oh. Okay, so does it just take away your vehicle? So wait, if you go past the height, if you go past like height, I think it just takes your vehicle away. That's messed up. Nope, there we go, there we go. Let's get some cool tricks. Woohoo! I'm going to the moon. Oh man, I love that. And there you go. We're glitched. See? That's how you do the glitch the fun way. Now if you want to do it that boring way, do my first method, okay? But yeah, that's how you get to the main island the fun way. You go to the moon, dude. You go to the moon. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun, and we're just gonna mess around. Let's get some devices. We're gonna definitely need a shopping cart, we're gonna need some C4, and we're gonna need some boosters. If you're confused what I'm doing, you will see. Wow, everything's so... It can't even render in because I think I glitched it that bad. I guess we'll do this at Loot Lake because why not? Loot Lake's fun. Alright, I wish you could place this, but you can't. Okay, let's get a bunch of these. Just get stacked on bouncers. Get stacked on speed boosters. Get stacked on shopping carts. And yeah, that could work. Let's try all these methods out. Alright. So step 1. Get a shopping cart. Step 2, load this thing up with C4. What the? Get in it. Get in the thing. Okay. What? No. Now. That actually did something. What about Junkrat? Surprise. Oh. That shopping cart just died. Insta kill for shopping carts. Oh, I get it. It breaks it and then it respawns. Okay. I want to see if these things actually are mech destroyers, because Epic Games shows on their trailer that these are mech destroyers. So let's find out. I got a mech. Oh, woohoo, doo doo doo. Oh god. Oh god. There's a mech. Is it really a mech destroyer? Oh my gosh, it is. But that's all. That's only the dinosaur. Will the dinosaur always spawn for the mech? Or brute, whatever you want to call it. Hold up. It's always the dinosaur. No. Oh dang, it got low. Still not completely broken. Liar! Nope, porta potty also. Okay. It's not just the dinosaur. But we're gonna try this. Is it actually always the dinosaur first? Nope, car. Love the porta potty, just comes out of the sky. Let's just chuck these down. It's like season 5 all over again. Porta potty. Whoa, you saw that? Look, this thing has a hitbox. It cracked inside. The orb has a hitbox. Wait. The orb has a hitbox? Hold up. This thing's getting louder, I'm just saying. And it's... Look at these cracks, they're getting worse. No surprise there, actually. Okay. I want to try and do something. No, I don't know. What could we put? The brute maybe? Oh! I'm inside the orb. See me inside the crack wall. That actually looks epic. You just see a robot pop out of the orb like a beast? That's epic. Games. Epic games. Dude, someone get me a thumbnail like this. Just get the thumbnail. Boom. That's the thumbnail right there. Freeze it right whenever it comes out of the orb. That could be a thumbnail. Easy. That would be such a clickbait thumbnail. Like, mechs are coming out of the orb now. Fuck. Hold up. Wait. Why am I not excited about this? I just realized. Mechs are in creative now. We can have so much stuff. I just thought of so many crazy things I can do. Oh, yeah. Oh, you already know where I'm going with this. And if you don't, oh, you'll know in a bit. Dang it, I can't break stuff. If this works, this will be amazing. Bet I'm gonna do some solo matches. For now we're doing some testing. Okay. I think that's all. Now we hop in the mech. That will work. Okay, that's good. That's really good. It will work. We just need to... Okay. Boom. Boom. That in. By the way, whenever you do this glitch, you can't break anything. So that's why I'm trying to fix a mess up. Alright, there we go. Oh, what? It doesn't lift up the robot? That's dumb. Yep, totally not streaming or anything. Yeah, I know, Mom. Okay, let's land here. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Do this.
Bring your own phone. Well, your own real phone when you switch to Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
Great, just great. Stranded. And we don't have State Farm anymore.
Welcome to Metal. We're excited you're joining our community. First, simply start any game like you normally would. Metal is
Stay connected with 3 networks in one, somewhere up here and, ooh, down there. With Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. If summer travelers made a phone plan, they could save and share all the international pics they want, and all the pics they don't. Roam for the same price as home with Google Fi and get unlimited storage with Pixel 3a. Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
If I could give an athlete one piece of advice, it'd be to find someone committed to taking you down.
And then we hit the field like boom! All day like boom! All night like boom! We hit the field like boom! Still coming like boom! All day like boom! All night.
Because that rival that wants to take you down is going to make you raise your game even higher.
Boom! All day like boom! All night like boom!
the Umbrella Academy made a phone plan, number 5 could roam for no extra charge here. And here. And, ooh, even here. Roam for the same price as home with Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
Marker?
My name is Jeffrey Boyer Chapman.
I'm Lance Bass.
I'm Connor Franta.
I'm Raja. This is Stonewall Out Loud.
In 1969, the Stonewall riots sparked a revolution that continues to this day.
We stand on the shoulders of our elders.
There was never any time that I felt more scared than I felt that night.
First-hand accounts of that night were tape recorded.
Without their voices and their actions,
we would not have the freedoms that we have today.
Today, a new generation discovers their voices.
It's important for their voices to live through us.
Us.
I'm Lance Bass, and I'm playing Gene Harwood.
And I'm Michael Turchin, and I'm playing Bruce Marrow.
I am Gene Harwood, and my age is 80. I don't know if it's really true, but now people do refer to us as the 2 oldest gay men in America. We do, I think, have maybe a record relationship of almost 60 years together.
I think so many more people can relate when they actually hear the first-person account of what they've been through, instead of someone else just repeating it like a textbook.
It's so special to be able to have some kind of connection like that with a couple that helped let us be a couple.
Being gay before Stonewall was a very difficult proposition because we felt that in order to survive, we had to try to look and act as rugged and manly as possible to get by in the society that was really very much against us.
My name is Randy Wicker. I was the first openly gay person to appear on radio in 1962 and on television in 1964 as a self-identified homosexual. In the year before Stonewall, people felt a need to hide because of the precarious legal position they were in. They would lose their jobs. There was a great hostility, socially speaking, in the sense that people found out you were gay, they assumed you were a communist or a child molester or any of another dozen stereotypes that were rampant in the public media at the time.
How did you find that bravery? Because it feels like you had everything to lose.
It wasn't bravery. I was a journalist, and I was the first one to break into radio. We weren't allowed on the radio. And I was in my early 20s. I had nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And I could put my face and voice out there.
I'm Jerry Fair, and I'm 80 years old. I started a gay lifestyle in 1948, when I was around 39 or 40. At that time, if there was even a suspicion that you were a lesbian, you were fired from your job, and you were in such a position of disgrace that you slunk out without saying goodbye even to the people that liked you and you liked. Never even bothered to clean your desk. You just disappeared. You just disappeared. You went quietly because you were afraid that the recriminations that would come if you even stood there and protested would be worse than just leaving.
My name is Sylvia Rivera. My name before that was Ray Rivera until I started dressing in drag in 1961. The era before Stonewall was a hard era. There was always the gay bashings on the drag queens by heterosexual men, women, and the police. We learned to live with it because it was part of the lifestyle at that time, I guess. But none of us were very happy about it.
Her voice was so familiar to me. It sounded like a friend that I would have known personally. Holding another man's hand, glancing over at another person of the same sex in that way, dressing in drag, even in the slightest way, painted nails. Your nails painted as a cis-identifying male.
I have been beaten. I have had my nose broken. I have been thrown in jail. I will not no longer put up with this shit.
To hear Sylvia's voice is very, very profound. The voice still sounds the same to me. It is the voice of struggle. It is the same voice of passion and revolution.
My name is Tree, and in those days, I was Freddie Tree, and I was 30 years old.
So you actually still work at the Stonewall Inn?
Yep. No, I don't want to retire. Some of the kids at the bar call me Dad, some call me Mom, and the owners call me Granny. We're a family.
What was it like growing up in the 60s?
Growing up in the 60s was, well, if you were gay, it was not good. The cops never liked us because we had nicknames for them. We called cops Betty Badge, Patty Patrol, and Lily Law. And we'd actually walk past a cop and say, is Lily throwing a party for Patty tomorrow? And the cops knew that was them. It was very difficult. There was entrapment laws. Cops could pick you up and then swear that you picked them up. If we stood on the corner long enough, we got arrested for congregating. Cops loved whacking you in the back of the leg with a nightstick. I went to jail 10, 12 times just for being in a gay bar.
My name is Martin Boyce. In 1969, I was a drag queen known as Miss Martin. I was in college in the day and on the streets at night. I think I got a better education at night. Gay bashing was a city sport. The police wouldn't help you. They thought you provoked it. There was a law that you had to have 3 articles of male clothing. They could get you for that if you weren't wearing 2 articles of male, and socks did not count. If your name was soiled by being gay or a faggot, you either had to move or suffer.
My name is Seymour Pine. In 1968, I was assigned as Deputy Inspector in charge of public morals in the 1st Division in the police department, which covered the Greenwich Village area. It was the duty of public morals to enforce all laws concerning vice and gambling, including prostitution, narcotics, and laws and regulations concerning homosexuality. The part of the penal code which applied to drag queens was section 240.35, section 4. Being masked or in any manner disguised by unusual or unnatural attire or facial alteration, loiters, remains, or congregates in a public place with other
At that time, we lived at the Arista Hotel.
Except that such conduct...
We used to sit around, just try to figure out when this harassment would come to an end. And we would always dream that one day it would come to an end. And we prayed and we looked for it. We wanted to be human beings.
My name is Red Mahoney. I've been hanging out, drinking, partying, and working in the gay bars for the last 30 years.
Red Mahoney organized the first Christopher Street Pride Festival and was a regular at Stonewall.
In the era before Stonewall, all of the bars, 90% of the bars, were mafia controlled. There wasn't that many gay bars. You'd have maybe 1, 2 uptown on the Upper East Side. They would get closed down, and there'd be 1 or 2 on the West Side. They'd get closed down, and Midtown there'd be 1, 2, 3 maybe open. As they would get closed down, they'd move around, and they were dumps.
This was the entrance and the bar. This side was the dance floor with tables. And there was an arch in the middle of the room where we went from one side to the other. And if you go into the bathrooms on one side, you can come out the other.
Okay.
That's where some of the guys put the drag on in the bathrooms and makeup, because if they walked the streets, they could have got beat up. It was against the law, you know, to serve a known homosexual alcohol in New York City. That's why there's mirrors in bars, because you could not turn around and talk to the person. You had to talk through the mirror. They had to protect themselves so if a cop came in, you know, it looked like a normal bar.
I'm Jo Nessel, co-founder of what is now the largest collection of lesbian culture in the world. The police raided lesbian bars regularly, and they both did it in the most obvious way, which was hauling women away in paddy wagons. But there was regular weekend harassment, which would consist of the police coming in regularly to get their payoffs. And in the Sea Colony, we had a back room with a red light, and when that red light went on, it meant the police would be arriving in around 10 minutes. And so we all had to sit down at our tables, and we would be sitting there almost like school children. And the cops would come in. Now, depending on who was on, which cop was on, if it was some that really resented the butch women, who were with many times very beautiful women, we knew we were in for it, because what would happen is they would start harassing one of these women and saying, you think you're a man, come outside, we'll show you. And the woman would be dragged away. They'd throw up against a wall, and they'd say, so you think you're a man, let's see what you got in your pants. And they would put their hand down her pants.
The Stonewall, oh, that was a good bar. That was. Just to get into the Stonewall, you'd walk up and you'd knock on the front door. You'd knock and the little door would open and, hey, what do you want? Mary sent me. Good, come on in, girls. You know, the Stonewall, like all gay bars at that time, were painted black. Charcoal black. And what was the funny part? The place would be so dimly lit, but as soon as the cops are gonna come in to collect their percentage or whatever they were coming in for, from it being a nice, dimly lit dump, the place was lit up like Luna Park.
You felt, well, two guys, and that's very often all we sent in would be two men, could handle 200 people. I mean, you tell them to leave, and they leave, and you say, show me your identification, and they all take out their identification and file out, and that's it. And you say, okay, you're not a man, you're a woman, or you're vice versa, and you wait over there. I mean, this is a kind of power that you have, and you never gave it a second thought.
The drag queen took a lot of oppression, and we had to, we were at a point where I guess nothing would have stopped us. I guess, as they say, or as Shakespeare says, we were ladies in waiting, just waiting for the thing to happen. And when it did happen, we were there.
On June 27th, just before midnight, officers from NYPD's Public Morals Squad raided the Stonewall. A number of those at the bar had spent the earlier part of that day at Judy Garland's funeral.
It was a very hot June night, 1969. We all felt bad because we loved Judy. She used to go to gay bars. She was a wonderful human being. And we were all laughing and talking to each other. When the cops came in around midnight, normally they didn't raid the bar because it was a gay bar. They raided the bar for protection money. The cops got money. It was called Brown Bag Friday. When the cops went everywhere and they took a brown bag of money, went back to the precinct and split it up. But the night of the riots, the Stonewall was
go.